Hi traders, Anthony here. We've just had our indicators back from the developer. We have some new features, upgrades, etc. So what I'm going to do here is a couple of videos to get you started, get your chart layout set up, have the indicators set up properly on your charts, and as we go by I'll explain the indicators, what they do, and we'll get you up and running. So the first thing to do, I prefer a dark theme, so we can open up a chart on TradingView, go in here and go new chart layout, and click that and it'll bring you into this. Now I've actually removed the volume off the chart. You can choose to have that on or off. And if we go up here, we can go down to the theme here. I've selected the dark color theme and I like a drawing panel. And then we right click the chart, go to settings down the bottom, and I'll go through each one. You can take a screenshot if you like. Make sure the time zone down the bottom is your time zone. I've selected Brisbane, Australia. Status line, this is what I have. I've taken out the indicator arguments and values. Scale, so you'll be able to stop the video and take a screenshot. Darkened these grid lines. I want them there, but I don't really want them to be dominating on the screen chart, so I just knock them right back like so. Trading, I've got these unticked, and events I don't use on the chart. So once you've done that and apply to all, just so that if you've got any other charts open, go OK. Then we bring the indicators in. So we're going to start off with, if you go down to your invite only scripts, start off with these two. So go the trend channel and the trend bars. Trend channel and trend bars. Now you might want to make some changes to the trend channel. To go into the settings and go into style, choose your preference. This is mine on the third color, and I've got it just backed off a little bit like so. Thickness number 2. So I've done that with all three of these. This is the upper, middle and lower of these this channel, these lines. Go down to long, short, pin bar high and pin bar low, these guys here. Pick the brightest green and the brightest red and make it as strong as possible. Alright, those four. The monthly pivots, if you're using the dark theme, you want to bring it to white and increase it all the way. That's pretty much it. And just make sure that you go down here and you save as default and then go OK. So now we have the trend channel. Now the thing with the trend channel, actually, we'll come back into this. We have these dots. These dots are going to be our stop loss levels. The trend channel, if you go down to the cloud down here, you can increase or decrease that. Now what I've done is I've backed it right off and I've selected this dark blue color here. I want to know that it's there, but I don't want it to be dominating the screen or the chart. Alright, so again, save as default and go OK. So I've got it a dark blue, mainly because we have these other grey shaded zones and I want to be able to see them clearly. Alright, so you don't want to have a grey channel, this channel to be coloured grey. So we've got the red and green dots. This is based on the average true range, this whole thing here, this channel. These levels are variations of the average true range calculation, as are these lines here. Everything is based on the average true range. In my opinion, this is far superior to moving averages and any other standard sort of retail type of indicator. Average true range, we also have, if you have a look down the bottom here, we've got that marked out, labeled on the chart, so we know what the average true range is. So we'll be using this average true range down here for stop loss levels, for take profit levels. One of the best things you can have on your chart. The trend bars, if we open this up, well, we have the inputs here. If I click that, you'll see we have this channel. I don't use it because we have the channel on the other indicator. The trend lines, I don't use that either because we've got the colors on the chart, on the candles. Accumulation distribution level, you want to extend historical level. These are our accumulation and distribution zones, and when we extend them they overlap, and we can see where there's more traded volume. We use this for our support and resistance. I'll be using this a lot and explaining how that works in all my videos pretty much. You can adjust the color sensitivity. I've got it backed off, but you might want to, at different stages, you might want to bump it up so you can see what's going on. Okay, so I'll keep them pretty subtle at this point, and then I'll adjust them accordingly. If I need them, I'll bring them up. I'll pull this up at any time. Color average, that's the average in the middle of the channel. I'll just leave that off. Save as default. Down here we've got divergence, and these are the ones that I've selected. I like the RSI, the stochastic, the MACD, but there's more. This is these lines on the indicator here showing us where we have these indicators giving us a divergence. So you can select whatever you want here. Hidden divergence. If we select those, you'll get hidden divergence. I'll leave them off. Alright, so again, once you're done, set as default on the first one and then go OK, and then this is ready to go. Alright, so now we have our two indicators. What we're going to do now is we're going to go here and we're going to select our 4-screen, our 4-chart layout, and you might want to enable the drawings across all the crosshair. It's up to you. If I'm drawing on the higher time frame, I want it to show on the lower time frame, so I usually leave that on. So that's my selection, and then we go down the bottom here, maximize, and then we have everything. I'm going to have to bring the indicators onto here because I set this up previously. However, if you've done what I'm showing you, you'll have the indicators on here. So I'll just go in and bring 1, 2 channel bars and then select on this one. This is going to be a 1-minute chart. It's pretty fast, but it gets you very close to the action. That's going to be my preference with these breakout signals here. And then on here I'll have maybe a 30-minute chart, 4-hour, daily. Down the bottom here, if you want to, you can bring in the cryptocurrency indicators, the cryptocurrency impulse. We're just going to have one chart for all if you're trading Forex and crypto. So what I might do is on the 4-hour, I'll bring in the currency impulse, which is the Forex currency strength indicator. Close that. So you just got to be mindful that these are going to work. This will work on the Forex chart, this will work on the crypto chart. So if we click over to our, and it won't read properly, so what you need to do is then double click and remove if you're working crypto. Now if you're going to be trading Forex, there's my Forex over here. Let's say we've got the Aussie CAD going. I'm going to come in here and double click this to remove the crypto. Double click the chart and it removes that. Double click this chart. You got to go into the black space and it'll pull in the Forex strength indicator. There it is here. I've got Forex on the left, crypto on the right. And again, you can just double click in here to remove it. Leave it out if you want to. Bring it in, leave it out. Up to you. But they're there if you want them. The other indicator you're going to need to bring in will be, and I'm going to do this on the 30-minute chart, will be the Forex Sessions indicator. So we know when the markets are open. But what you can do is, if you're on the crypto side, just turn it off. Done. So you've got all the tools handy, ready to go. Alright, so if I'm on here, I'll bring in the Forex Sessions. You'll get used to it after a while. These are the different sessions. Golden one here is the Asian session open. This one here, the greenish bluish one or green one, is the Sydney. The white one is London. The blue one, the white one is the New York, I should say, and the blue one is London, the London Open. Anyway, we'll be covering those in the videos. I'll take that out for now. All right, so we have the chart set up now. You're going to need your list. So go over here this toggle up the top, and you want to create however you want to do it. Create a new list. It's more than Forex pairs. I'm trading other stuff in there as well, but I've just got Forex pairs, and I've got my crypto list. So I can click on the crypto list, and I'm in Bitcoin. I'm in my crypto chart, and then add your symbols. And it's a simple process of typing in A, clicking crypto, work out your source. Who do you want that to be? It might be Binance. Alright, so we've got Binance, crypto, A, start from the top and work down. So I go ADA dollar, ADA, there's all your ADA pairs. I go the ADA dollar, ADA Bitcoin, ADA Ethereum perhaps, and that's it. Whatever pairs you want. Alright, the next one, just type in A and you'll see it. I like A, Avalanche, so the next one I did was Avalanche. So then A, V, A, X, and there's all the Avalanche pairs. Go the USDT, Bitcoin, and maybe Ethereum, whichever ones you want. So fill in your list, that's that. And then if you want the other list, create a new list and call it Forex, and then you'll go to Forex and you'll select a broker, maybe Oanda, whoever it is. I try to keep one broker so it's consistent, and then I'll start with A, and then we've got the Aussie pairs, so which ones you want. I generally work with the majors and minors. I don't touch these other pairs at all. I'll go with these guys here. That's the Aussie. C, we've got C. There you go, your CAD yen. Go CAD. There's your Canadian dollar pairs. CHF, Swissy pairs, bring all in, but only the Swissy yen. I don't touch these guys. And then you might want some of these other things as well. Up to you, whatever you want to trade. So crypto list, Forex list, that's your lists. All right. So what we'll do in the next video is work on the alerts. Okay, with that, make sure you give it a thumbs up, guys, to help the YouTube algo. That would be wonderful. Okay. See you in the next video.